All right, what's up guys? Today we're gonna talk about the Power Dot E-stim. So this thing is a game changer for a lot of reasons. It's something that I've been using for a long time to help with coming back from injury, help with inflammation, help with trying to hit type 2 muscle fiber. So use it as a supplemental as well, not just as a recovery tool. This is just something, a piece of equipment, a piece of gear that I've wished that I've had for years and years. I wish I had it when I was in the military, going on long hikes or long humps and, you know, out in the field for days or just in between training exercises. Being able to throw this thing on would have been huge. So I know some people don't like them. Whatever, I think they work. I've watched them work. You know, I've watched how fast I can come back from recovery, how fast I can see inflammation come out of, move out of joints from it. So do something for yourself, give it a shot. Don't just take other people's words for it. Like I said, I wholeheartedly believe in this. And so, yeah, gonna go over some of the benefits now. So first things first, one of the best parts about the Power Dot is how easy it is, right? This is all, you need this and your phone, right? A smartphone. So this is all you have to travel with. You don't have to travel with anything huge like some of the other ones where you have these big bulky battery packs. You know, it's basically a couple of nodes and some pads and then a USB charger, so adapter charger. So it's pretty awesome, pretty simple. Obviously throw it in your backpack and then have your phone with you. 2 is how fast this thing can help with recovery. I basically throw it on every night. I use it on my quads, my glutes, and my calves are the 3 probably main spots that I use it. Super simple to apply. You just throw the pads on, throw the nodes on, put the connector piece in, and then boom, go into your programs on your phone. It's got a lot of great programs on there for recovery. It's got active recovery, it's got massage, it's got light recovery. So I like to play with all of them. I typically use the active recovery and light recovery when I'm just using it to push inflammation through, right? So what it does, basically, it's a E-stim. So it's going to contract the muscles, generate blood flow, move any sort of lymphatic drainage out through the areas. You know, great for a lot of reasons. And so it's been a huge thing for me. Let's go ahead and go into how to apply it, right? So we'll go into quads. That's my favorite go-to almost 100% of the time. So take your stickies, just put them on. It actually shows you on the app where to place them if you don't have a good idea. But basically you want to go into the big meaty part of the muscle, kind of create a triangle with the pads is what you're looking to do. Take your node. The cool part about it now is it's a magnet to where it's not just, it used to be like a press button and sometimes the button would lose the connection. It wouldn't have a great seed. So the magnet now has drastically improved that. You connect this little piece right here, boom, drop it on. You'll hear it snap into place right there. And you drop your other 2 little guys in. All right, so it's on. White light means it's on. You're gonna have to Bluetooth it through your phone. Once it's connected, you pull up your app, right? You got your performance, which is like if you're doing the supplemental work where you're like maybe trying to squat with it on or something like that or do pull-ups. I typically go to the resistance training and it's gonna tell you which muscle group to hit. Or when you're doing recovery, right? That's actually on the first page. You got your active recovery, your extended recovery, your light recovery, your massage, your long haul, your warm up. And then actually if you're injured, say you want to throw it on your knee. So this is like, so you say you got an injury and you're trying to come back from an injury on your knee, ankle, anything like that. And then they have this new cool feature called long haul flight where you can basically throw in your calves and it'll just sit there and kind of contract every so often for about 4 hours at a time. So it's a good thing for when you're sitting on a plane, right? You need that circulation. So we'll hit quad, front thigh. It shows you connected. You can actually put both on if you want. We're just gonna do one at the moment. And then once it says ready, you hit start workout. And then you just kind of wanna ease into it. Don't fire it up too fast. This thing can get pretty painful if you get it up really, really high. But then you're just gonna start to feel the muscle contractions. Once you get it up to a place where you're definitely seeing the muscles contract and you're seeing some twitching. That's kind of where you want it, and it's not too painful. So yeah, this thing's great, man. I mean, I use it every day. Like I said, it's phenomenal. And like I said, this is just for recovery, right? So I'll do this at night while I'm watching TV, while I'm relaxing, after dinner, kind of winding down for the night, just to get that like lymphatic drainage through there, get some new blood flow into the area, help basically speed up the recovery process. Another place I like to use is the back of my shoulders. Sometimes I'll get pain in the back of my shoulders, throw those things on, and it almost instantly removes the pain that I'm having. Obviously, I think that what's happening there is the blood flow circulating through there. You know, just generating new blood flow, getting new oxygen to the area, you know, just starting to heal. You can warm up with them. I'll use them to warm up sometimes on my quads and my glutes to get them firing, especially before like a lifting session. And I definitely feel like I get a big benefit out of that. Another thing that we can do is actually use it for supplementation, right? So we'll go and throw it on both quads, and then I'll start to do squatting. And I'll start to squat with it on. Other programs, we have strength cycles, they have endurance cycles. Another one of my favorite things to do is actually work out with it, right? So this is supplementation, right? So we're gonna do some accessory work with this stuff at the end, especially after heavy days of squatting, to make sure that I'm firing all the muscles that I can get to fire. You go into your performance setting on here, have it connected to both of them, and then basically what I'm gonna do is while it's firing, it typically has, so you'll feel it, right? As it's contracting, I'm gonna squat, right? As many times as I can. And then while it rests, I'll rest. And I'll do that for about 8 to 10 cycles at a time. And it is devastating on the quads. It just helps to grab some more muscles that I typically, grab some more muscle fiber, right? Because that's the goal in lifting weights, right? Strength training, right? You're trying to hit as much muscle fiber as you can, contract it so that you know, breaks down and to regrow. So get it going, get it working a little bit. I wouldn't go up too high on this again. This is definitely something you gotta play with and ease into. You don't wanna go too crazy. So after I hit that program for about 8 to 10 cycles through that, then I'll have it do a little bit of a flush, or like a massage, to keep that blood flow through there. But yeah, it's a great tool. It's definitely something that I carry with me every time I travel. Like I said, super easy to carry. Doesn't take up a lot of space. The nodes last forever. Like, I hardly have to charge them. Probably like once every 2 to 3 weeks I'll charge them, and I use mine like almost every day. So yeah, that's the Power Dot. Like I said, it's been a game changer for me. I've been using it for a while now. I wish I would have had it in my military days, for those long days of being on your feet and, you know, just being crushed at the end of the day and not having any recovery tool besides just going to sleep. So yeah, check them out at My Power Dot. They are, you know, a great product. It's a great piece of gear that I would definitely have in my, it's a top 5 piece of gear that I'd have in my bag at all times. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Do the thing, subscribe, and as always, don't forget to pay the man.
Power Dot is going to offer you guys a 20% discount using code BRIDGES at checkout.